Hello, my name is Ravana Flores, the student body president. Welcome to the 2024 Youngker High School graduation. We are honored to have you all with us tonight as we celebrate the class of 2024. I would like to introduce our school officials who are on stage tonight with us. Governing Board President, Mr. Brian Turner. Governing Board Clerk, Dr. Megan Blackburn. Governing Board Member, Dr. Maggie Lara. Superintendent, Dr. Stephen Beebe. Associate Superintendent, Mr. Jeff Simmons. Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Leslie Standerford. Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Jason Stewie. Dr. Youngker High School Principal, Dr. Michael Sievertson. Youngker High School Assistant Principal, Ms. Tamiko Rock Gardner, and present on the field, Youngker High School Assistant Principal, Ms. Tanya Ruth, Youngker High School Assistant Principal, Mr. Kelly Epley, Youngker High School Dean of Students, Ms. Jackie Garcia. At this time, I would like to introduce our principal, Dr. Michael Sievertson, for this principal's address. Dr. Sievertson.
Thank you very much, Bunny. Much appreciated. Good evening. My name is Mike Sievertson, and I'm honored to serve as the principal of Youngker High School. Congratulations to all of the graduates, their parents, their families, teachers, staff, and greater school community who have all been a part of our graduates' experience during their time at Youngker High School. We are very proud of all of you and celebrate with you in your achievements tonight. During your 4 years of your graduates' high school experience, our graduates have encountered some extraordinary events that have impacted their time at Youngker High School. The class of 2024 began their high school experience at the onset of a global pandemic, which brought a unique set of unfathomable challenges as they made the transition to high school. We are so proud of your growth and development as we reestablished our school environment and returned back to a traditional educational model. As your principal for the past 4 years, I am grateful for the amazing contributions that you've made to our school and the legacy that you are leaving. As you probably have heard, Youngker High School is an A-rated school. Thank you for being the class that got us to this esteemed rating. The class of 2024 is leaving a lasting legacy of achievement that had not been attained in the first 17 years of the school. Awesome, and thank you again. Additionally, we congratulate you on successfully completing the academic requirements needed to get to this point and wish you all the greatest of success in the next chapter of your life's journey. We know that all of you have learned a multitude of things throughout your high school experience. Those learning experiences have occurred in the classroom, through your interactions in sports, clubs, activities, and through your shared experiences with friends, family, and staff members during your high school years. As you transition into adult life, we hope that you also continue to exemplify the core values of the Youngker Way. We believe the core values of innovation, diversity, character, community, pride, communication, and leadership served you well as a high school student and will serve you well as you take on the new challenges and opportunities that will come after high school. Thank you for your contributions toward the establishment of a culture of excellence at Youngker High School. We hope that you take those expectations of excellence with you as you establish your own cultures of excellence in your adult life. We encourage you to continue to move forward with the knowledge you have accumulated in your classes, as well as the collective body of the experiences you have amassed at YHS, and please utilize them as you enter into the next chapter of your life's journey. We believe in you, and we know you will do great things. Again, congratulations to all of our 2024 graduates. You are awesome, and go Roughriders. At this time, it's my honor to introduce Urbana Flores for the student body address. Ms. Flores.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and the incredible class of 2024. As we stand here today on the cusp of a new chapter, I'm filled with an overwhelming sense of gratitude and excitement. It's an honor to stand before you as your class president, but even more so as a fellow graduate of this remarkable class. To the class of 2024, I want to express how lucky I feel to have shared this journey with each and every one of you. From the last minute studying to watching the World Cup in class, we've grown together, laughed together, and learned together. I mean, we are the class that got by just their A. As we prepare to step into the unknown, I want you to know that I have an unwavering faith in each of you and the bright futures that lie ahead. Whether you pursue a higher education, enter the workforce, or embark on a different path altogether, I know that you will approach every challenge with determination, resilience, and grace. Class of 2024, remember the road ahead may not always be smooth, but it is yours to conquer. Embrace the journey, cherish the memories, and never forget the lessons learned within the walls of our Youngker High School. As you navigate through life's twists and turns, know that you carry with you the spirit of this remarkable class, a spirit of unity, strength, and endless possibility. So as we bid farewell to our alma mater and embark on our own individual journeys, let us do so with hearts full of gratitude, minds open to new adventures, and the continuing belief in incredible potential that resides with each and every one of us. Before I close, I want to thank my mama for always being the person I could talk to, especially when I had cheese man. Thank you to my sissy for being my biggest hater, but more so my biggest supporter. Thank you to my nana for always sending me good morning texts. They were the perfect start to my day, and I'm sorry for responding late sometimes. Thank you to my tata for always checking in on me and making sure I was doing good in school. And thank you to my daddy for always watching over me and being with me every step of the way. And now, my fellow graduates, the world awaits us, and I have no doubt that we will leave a permanent mark upon it. Congratulations, class of 2024. Thank you. And now, I would like to introduce Cameron Smith.
Excuse me, are these taken? They're taken? No, you can. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, buddy. Good evening, class of 2024, and all the families, friends, staff, and loved ones here to support us. My name is Cameron Smith, and I'm honored to be on this stage standing before you all as we get ready to step into the next chapter of our lives. Coming into high school, I felt like I had a lot to live up to in my family. Two of my siblings walking the same stage before me, both of them having left their mark on campus and being remembered in pictures and trophy cases. Although I may not be in a trophy case or have a banner with my name on it in the gym, I would like to believe I've left my mark here at Youngker, breaking a school record multiple times in 2 years, a few times being my own, and leaving a mark within my family, because although I may be last to walk this stage, I'm the first to stay up here and have the honor to speak as the top of my class. But tonight is not just about me. I'd say the class of 2024 as a whole has left their mark on Youngker these last few years. From football having back-to-back winning seasons, to girls volleyball and basketball returning to playoffs despite odds being stacked against them, having 3 senior wrestlers go top 5 in state this year, cheer and prom placing top 10 in the nation, 6 students competing at nationals this summer for their CTSOs, 3 track athletes competing at state, baseball stamping their first program region championship this year, and roughly 15 athletes across all programs holding an all-time school record. Class of 2024. We worked hard these past 4 years, and tonight is about celebrating all of it, while also thanking the people alongside you in the journey. For me, I want to thank my parents for giving me the option back in 2020 of whether I was doing high school in person or online, and then removing the option when I chose the wrong one, because had it been my way, I probably would have never met any of you or accomplished anything that I did these past few years. Thank you to my siblings for all the advice you've given me over the years and being great people to look up to. Thank you to Ms. Doskasil, Ms. Taylor Sackett, and Spencer Meyer for helping me keep my head on straight these past few years, keeping my body functioning from playing sports year-round, and keeping my passions alive, never dimming my light. Most of all, I want to thank God for blessing me with opportunities nobody could take from me if they tried. The knowledge and wisdom I've gained through my experiences in high school, and the people I've met along the way, making memories I'll cherish for years to come. Once again, congratulations, class of 2024. We did our big one, and now we're on to the next chapter. Make phenomenal things happen and leave legacies. It is now my pleasure to introduce Andrew Peters.
Thank you, Cameron, for introducing me. And thank you to all of the families, staff, and graduates who have made this night possible. Over the last 4 years, I've had the opportunity to play 5 sports: football, basketball, tennis, cross country, and track. And I've learned a lot from these: work ethic, dedication, how to handle pressure, teamwork, and the list goes on. The most important lesson that I've learned from these is that the success of the team is greater than the success of any individual. In track, when I failed to qualify for state individually, our relay team pulled through and I was able to share the success of the team. In the same way, the success of my peers and those around me are greater than any individual success that I may have. And not only have these sports taught me valuable life lessons, but they have introduced me to some of the most amazing people that I've ever met. I definitely would not be who I am today without the influence of my friends. Some of the most important people in my life were older students and teammates. These friends were 1 grade above me, mentored me, and were always there for me when I needed it. Not only were these people an inspiration for me, but they showed me how to lead and be a mentor for others. I have learned how to lead and guide others who need me. And now, as our time in high school comes to an end, I reflect on the past 4 years and the unforgettable memories made at Youngker. It's crazy to think of the amount of change and development that has happened. It all happened so fast, and sometimes it's hard to see the growth that's happening. And if I could say one thing to my freshman self, it would be, time flies, the years go by. Don't close your eyes or you'll miss the ride. And finally, thank you to all my teachers, especially Ms. Stark, my parents, my friends, for all of your sacrifices and support over the years. I am forever grateful for everything you have done for me. And it is now my pleasure to introduce our next speaker, Abby Quesada.
Thank you, Andrew, for the introduction. Good evening, families, friends, staff, faculty, and of course, our soon-to-be graduates of the class of 2024. My name is Abby Quesada, and it is with great honor that I stand here on this stage. We are all here wearing the same caps, draped in the same gowns, and all of us having made it to the end of the race. Some of us flew, some of us walked, and some of us tripped along the way. For me, it was a little bit of everything. During my time here, I had the privilege of holding leadership positions for multiple extracurriculars, traveling out of state, and making the most genuine friendships one could ask for. However, that doesn't mean that I didn't trip and fall along the way. So when I was stressing about what message I wanted to give to this class, I thought back to what my mom told me when I got my first bad grade. No va a ser la última caída. It's not going to be the last fall. That's not really what I wanted to hear at that time, but now as we're moving on to the next chapter of our lives, I see what she means. We can't let the fear of messing up and falling down keeping us from going after our aspirations. I could not give a speech without giving thanks to those individuals who greatly influenced my high school journey. Thank you to my hosted chapter, my sportsman family, and Anna for always putting a smile on my face. Thank you to the amazing Miss Taylor, who I have the privilege to be with these past 4 years and even travel to Nashville with. Thank you to the brilliant Mrs. Stark, who is the epitome of an incredible teacher. Thank you to Saida, my other half, who has always been there for me. But most importantly, to those who had no idea I would be standing here today, my family. Gracias a mi familia por todos los sacrificios que hicieron por mí. Mamá y papá, espero que les haya gustado la sorpresa. Los quiero muchísimo. Hopefully this makes up for crashing the car. Y a todos los padres que apoyaron a sus hijos durante estos años, se les agradece mucho. I was having trouble thinking of how to end my speech, and my friend Ada gave me a quote from Drake that I'm going to be using today. So sorry to any Kendrick fans. It's a marathon, not a sprint, but we still gotta win the race. It doesn't matter how fast or if you fall along the way, as long as we get to that finish line. Congratulations to the class of 2024. It's my pleasure to announce the next speaker, Valeria Hernandez Jacobo.
Thank you, Abby, for the introduction. Once again, my name is Valeria Hernandez Jacobo, and I am so fortunate to have been given the opportunity to speak to you all tonight. As we, the class of 2024, stand on the edge of this closing chapter of our lives, I find myself reflecting on the journey that has brought us to this point. Each of us has a story to share, made up of many triumphs and many struggles. Tonight, I want to share a glimpse of my own story to share the lessons I have learned along the way. Before coming to Youngker, I had always struggled with the feeling of belonging. I was always a new kid that moved schools often. But as I began my high school experience over a computer screen, I decided something had to change. I didn't want to miss out on that high school experience we had all grown up watching on TV. I had come to a realization that I was the one who needed to do things differently and shape the high school experience I wanted. I then threw myself into the Youngker community and built that connection I had always longed for. So to my fellow graduates, whether you also found a community here at Youngker or are still on a journey to find yours, remember that it is your responsibility to do so. You are responsible for what happens in your life, even more so now as we go off and explore the world on our own. You are responsible for creating the change you want to see in your life, and you are responsible for your happiness. Change doesn't just happen, it requires action, courage, and a real willingness to step outside of your comfort zone. And with the triumphs and struggles we have endured these past couple of years, I know that the class of 2024 is capable of this. As I close out my speech, I would like to take a moment and recognize and thank the community that supported, encouraged, and inspired me this past 4 years. Thank you to my student council family and all of my amazing advisors for shaping my high school experience. Thank you to my FBLA family and Miss Malik for supporting my every endeavor. Thank you to Miss Stark for encouraging me to dream big. Thank you to my best friend Mirelis for being my biggest hype man. And finalmente, gracias a mi familia y a mis padres por siempre apoyarme. Esta noche no sería posible para mí sin ustedes y todo su amor y su cariño. Los quiero muchísimo. Congratulations, class of 2024. May your journey be filled with endless possibilities and boundless success. Thank you. Now it's my pleasure to introduce our next student speaker, Emerson Hawks.
Thank you, Ms. Hernandez. Good evening, seniors of Youngker, and the families and friends here. I'm Emerson Hawks. I have been lent your ears this evening, and what an honor that is, as I recite to you my speech and the opportunities afforded to me in my high school career, as well as the people who have made it possible to take advantage of it. We are the final generation of pandemic high schools. It scorched our freshman year just as it did the sophomores before us, and the 8th graders would be succeeded by. But we persevered. You probably haven't heard this, but Youngker is now an A-rated school. I don't know. I guess I just wish someone in a position of authority at our school would tell us that more often. Congratulations. We've worked hard to earn this title, but we didn't get here alone. Our amazing faculties and staff, from the guards to the custodians to the teachers, have been crucial to our success. We love you guys. You've kept us safe, you've kept us tidy, and especially, you've taught us so much. Really, teachers, I feel that our graduation is a success shared with all of you, because we could never have been prepared for what lies ahead without your experience. Excuse me. I feel that our graduation is a success shared with all of you, because we could never have been as prepared for what lies ahead without your expertise, your care, and your occasional district meetings that have given us extra short Wednesdays. It took a lot of intelligence and a lot of sacrifice to take your path, and I hope you realize how much we appreciate that. You've made us better people, and you may never know just how much I respect you for that. Everyone always told me that high school was going to fly by. They were wrong. Only senior year did. Senior year was when I joined the Youngker band, and that was kind of a game changer. Band gave me a sense of community at Youngker beyond my gated core friend group. Marching band competitions taught me how to honor when winning and dignity when losing. We had to practice the latter a lot this year. Prior to this, school was nothing but a place for me to work and study, and although this remains my primary focus, I would be lying if I said academics were fulfilling. They are the long haul towards a destination and a means to an end. To all my fellow academics out here tonight, remember to find a community of your own, because nothing is so inspiring to get you going as knowing you get to return to a community with whom you share a mutual love. If there's a takeaway I want to grant to you, class of 2024, it's this piece of advice. Don't let your education end here. We were made for more than this. Hopefully that means more formal schooling, but never stop learning whatever you do. Knowledge is your path to success, and I love my mom. Emerson out. It is my pleasure to introduce the Youngker Combined High School Concert Band, Concert Choir, and String Orchestra with their performance of You'll Never Walk Alone with Climb Every Mountain.
High School. It is with pride that I certify to you that the members of the 2024 graduating class of Youngker High School have completed the course of study prescribed by the Buckeye Union High School Governing Board and have met all requirements of the Arizona State Board of Education for high school graduation and are therefore eligible to receive their diplomas.
On behalf of the Governing Board and Administration of the Buckeye Union High School District number 201, I extend congratulations to each graduate. With your assurance that the members of the class of 2024 have completed their required state and local graduation requirements, I authorize the conferring of diplomas. I now invite members of the Buckeye Union High School District Governing Board, district administrators, and members of the Youngker High School administration and faculty to join us in congratulating the graduates as diplomas are conferred.
Thank you, Dr. Beebe. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2024. Row 1, please stand. Proceed forward to receive your diplomas.
Oh, I don't know. No, you said row 1.
Santiago Gonzalez. Owen John Ellis. Abram Joaquin Saldivar. Benjamin Ross Mattoon. Justin Moray Lewis. Allison Jade Stuver. Prince Israel Johnson. Jagger Dean Horn. Sean Aiden Purdy. Makari Deshawn Bratton. Callie Alexis Porter.
Michael Javier Lopez Alvidrez.
Madison Noel Perez. Victor Saucedo. Bentley Mendoza. Alexis Marie Sather. Angel Lopez. Abby Quesada. Miranda Salcido Nava.
Valeria Hernandez Jacobo.
Anaí Garcia. Emerson Allen Paul Hops. Lisa Gatlin. Andrew Joseph Peters. Jennifer Abigail Garcia Rodriguez.
Bunny Mercedes Flores.
No, I thought they were, but they weren't.
Damian Julian Franco. Cameron Brooke Smith. Jorge Allen Rodriguez Garcia. Russell Martin Taylor. Angel James Espinoza.
Princess Ariana Valencia.
Joe Silva.
Jasmine Martinez.
Olivia Isabel Cazares.
Gabriel Guevara Osejo.
Emily Vaca.
Lisbeth Ixel Vázquez Mendoza.
Mario Ruben Corrales. Amazing Johnson Culver. Devin Villegas. Mark Dion Youngblood. Angel Alfredo Lopez Magana. Eddie Abraham Garcia Macias. Victoria Valentina Salagi. Bernie Santien. Nathan Dodd. Carson Eric Hanner. Haley Marie Carey. Angel Madrigal Ramirez.
Vicente Cordova.
Valeria Peña Casas. Madeline Grace Bessie. Maria Luisa Gonzalez Penanuri.
Liliana Acosta de la Cruz.
Jacqueline Mejia Cruz.
Frankie Allen Salgado Rangel.
Carla Garcia.
Daniel Jesús Meduana Tizoc.
Deandra Miraya Galindo.
Emelis Naulani Jiménez.
Berlene Julie Portillo. Janaya Elise Thomas. Pedro Rafael Anthony Chaboya Calderon. Malachi Baker Raka. Angel Omar Fergoso.
Santana Ángel Barreras.
Diane Del Carmen Mesa.
Liliana Celaya.
Annalise Carey. Jada Renee McCole Bell. JC Lane Copeland. Chriselle Ann Limhoco Rosario. Celicia Ferguson. Tyra Ann Monique Bell. Katie Abilene Moreno. Naima Stenson. Aviana Alexis Ballesteros.
Nayeli Abigail Cano José.
Derek Flores Alvarez.
Esmeralda Grajeda Varela.
Giovanni Valderrama.
Yasmin Aranda Pérez.
Riley Daniel Wood.
Raiza Enríquez Palomo.
Uzziah Keanu Carter.
Cassandra Celestino.
Carmelo Angel de la Fuente.
Adrián Morales.
Brady Drews.
Joel Iván Martínez.
Gael Ruben Hernandez.
Kevin Israel López.
Mariana Arlene Diaz.
Sebastián Iníguez.
Vanessa Rodriguez.
Cindy Ramos Rodríguez.
Noe Jose Lagunas Rodriguez.
Natalia Piña.
Ayla Jade Calamusa.
Amy Maritza Arias.
Rylan Jacobson.
Santiago Joel Torres.
Brianna Torres.
Aliana Hernández.
Jada Leggett.
Marcus Wayne Knight.
Amy Gonzalez Gutierrez.
Jayla Espinosa.
Michelle Mendoza.
Esti Mariana Jaime.
Joanna Ponce.
Ada Zoe Isabela Reyes.
Esteban Ibarra.
Nicholas Lane Mert.
Diego Benjamin Rivera.
Marisol Abigail Pereira González.
Jonathan Ray Randall.
Leslie Angelina Villalobos.
Brianna Hassel.
Bianca Dueñas Carrasco.
Thalia Mora.
Fidel López.
Valeria Perez Alduanda.
Jordan J. Chuchua.
Cecilia Jimenez Ruiz.
Alejandra Berenice Carrillo Carrillo.
Damian Dominguez.
Karen Itzel Dávila Espinosa.
Sydney Lauren Lupercio.
Mirelis Alexandra Nieves.
Jessica Anaí Espinoza.
Grace Jaime Nguyen.
Martin Allen Romero.
Jordi Alejandro González Garduño.
Marissa Ziegler.
Zayden Sanchez.
Alyssa Solachin.
Damias Jerome Pablo.
Joseph Gonzalez.
Jasmine Isabela Ramírez.
Joshua Ruiz.
Alexa Victoria Valdivieso.
Jude Diaz.
Tessa Brienne McFadden.
Elaine Ibarra.
Aaron Emiliano Vasquez.
Allison M. Yazzie.
Juan Esteban Santa Bermúdez.
Madison M. Yazzie.
David Villanueva.
Joshua Allman.
Amar Giovanni Escobedo. Efraín Márquez.
Nazareth Martinez Bonilla.
Sofía Daniela Cole.
Marlene Nava. Syra Alvarez. Samantha Suniga.
Taylor Sherman.
Immaculate Lubamba. Jacob Vera. Christelle Musasi. Madison Lintz. Dorinka Rivera. Amanda Bennell. Marilyn Davila. Gavin Alexander Gallegos. Eliana Ramirez Rodriguez. Christopher Sanchez. Abigail Monique Abrigo.
Ava Lupe Walker.
Daisy Caldera. Valerie Lozano. Layla Michelle Favola. Francisco Alberto Sandes. Liliana Godinez.
Daniel Gustavo Matamoros Bustos.
Roman Nunez. Avery Gonzalez Garcia. Jaden White.
Celeste Tessie Guerra.
Hamaili Garcia.
Alexia Serena Robles.
Kylie Comby.
Diana Marcela Ramírez.
Abigail Grace Hanneman. Jonathan Hiley. Isel McClendon.
Ismael Isaiah Quiroz.
Mallory Janelle Conley. Jesus Manuel Ordonez. Jesus Manuel Ordonez III.
Valeria Saldaña Guillén.
Anaís Unique Otero.
Emily Guadalupe Alvarenga Lugo.
Hazel Lobos.
Juan Jesús Cano. Jesús Cano.
Alira Lee Eve. Dominic Antonio Ortiz. Landon Thomas Edwards.
Oscar Javier Beltrán Ortiz.
Reagan Alice Dudek. Nicholas Kadam Alvarez. Sebastian Angel Togama Salazar.
Ernesto Coronado.
Sofia Murieta Jimenez.
Sofía Cheyenne Frederick.
Dylan Ware.
Ana Michelle Mejía de Anda.
Ailani Regalado.
Jocelyn Imperial Soto.
Gracia
Mascareñas.
Nathan Gabriel Chides.
You already called his name when Salazar. Sebastian Ander Colgado Salazar.
Yadira González Gutiérrez.
Dario Ramirez.
You already called his name, baby.
Zaya Bridget.
Salazar.
Simon Noble.
Natalia Sierra Rojas.
Martin Regis.
Sofia Alexis Melendez.
Michael Sanchez Lepe.
Angelina Gianni Gonzalez.
Amber Flores.
Brianna Alyssa Salgado.
Emma Dundee.
Alexa Guadalupe Alonso Parra.
Caleb Thomas.
Lily Ann Abigail Barrett.
Rodrigo Fernando Mejia Rojas.
Hannah Elizabeth Wolf.
Jacob Miranda.
Tatum Cage Coyle.
Joseph Miranda.
Kaviana Faith Ruthleen Davis.
Angel Perez Denise.
René Alexander Barrios.
Deja Ray Oliver.
Sarah's Victoria Alva.
Hannah May Kenyon.
Ena Nevea Arsayo.
Vanessa Irene Kenyon.
Arad Abarca.
Malachi Emmanuel Mendoza.
Andre Mena.
Nicholas Hernandez.
Dylan David Herrick.
Freya Thornburg.
Kai Thomas Johnson.
Aaliyah Jacobson.
Derek M. Dury.
Inga Berg.
Christian Tersen Tapia.
Cora Jane Campbell.
Tatiana Maria McCoy.
Jordan Lily Abigail Clark.
Mia Amelia Vasquez.
Rebecca Lynn Hatfield.
Giovanni Barba.
That means they're sitting right over there in the corner.
Isaiah Martin.
Juliet Garibay.
Jose Miguel Nieves.
Kaylee Geisendorfer.
Guys are what?
Keenan Alexander Beffa.
Niobe Noah Rodriguez de Jesus.
Aurora Faith Reeves.
Calissa Renee Avalos.
Bailey Sky Waxler.
Tatum Lene Hester.
Sheree Jarrell Beard.
Kenny Dakota Jeffus.
Kayla Jade Woody.
Karina Pearl Delgado.
Emily Christine Candelaria.
Darius Joseph Wiley.
Brian Enrique Duron.
Austin Lee Ussery. Xavier Brandon Garcia.
Kenyon Dwayne Means.
Arturo Duran Vizcarra.
Amari Dwayne Walker.
Julian Caldera. Jason Enriquez Santos.
Elias Kane Escarcega.
Alexander Jacob Parra.
Marissa Gabriela Cruz.
Jaden Sinai Thomas.
Ryan Nicholas Ross.
Marcus Elias Gorman.
Ariana Nicole Boydston.
Christian Alonso Parra Orozco.
Allie Marie Schuyler.
Jesus Escobedo.
Demarion McGee.
Renee Martinez III.
Brooklyn Imani Torres.
Caden Roger Salazar Bechtel.
Jessica Chavez.
Connor Abel Carpenter.
Sanaya Angela Diane Matthews.
Layla Elise Rivas.
Tayshawn Devontae Dean.
Cadence Earl.
Q Allen.
Hannah Bernice Zaylor.
Hayton Cortez Filia.
Yarick Abreu Gillian Armio.
Giovanni Andres Lopez.
Aiden Kotarmansky.
Brian Carlos Rocabato.
Rainey Marie Diaz Neal.
Gael Gonzalez.
Jason Christopher Mark.
Evan Michael Coulson.
Christopher Logan Cahill.
Joshua Isaiah Cuadra.
Trayton Horton.
Diego Villegas Duran.
Leonardo Augustine Saucedo.
Hunter Joshua Stockton.
Dejan Torrance.
Viename David Eibazo.
Amber Michelle Mendez.
Alfredo Junior Lopez.
Jacob Aiden Villa.
Don Juan Robinson.
Daniel Anthony Lopez.
Brandon Garcia Madrid.
Daniel Tommy Rodriguez.
Kadeem Hugh Wilson.
Daniel Joseph Sandoval.
Nilsa Carrillo Perez.
Perla Alexa Rodriguez.
Naya Melise Gramont.
Nelly Sarela Sanabria Rios.
Lydia Johnson.
Ashley Soleil Ramirez.
Alexis Mary Grace Garcia.
Nicholas Alejandro Ricon III.
Lori Lara Limones.
Xavier Eugene Hargrove.
Megan Ann Jeffis.
Kier Chob Ajak Kier.
Aaron Cook.
David Lopez.
Ethan Trevor Bentley.
Hayden Jarrell Brown.
Elijah Aaron Venezuela.
Sarah Ashley Banta.
Justice Daniel Camacho.
Isaiah Camacho Lopez.
Julian Mendoza.
Adrián Rico.
Brooklyn Marie Peterson.
Giancarlos Navidad Torres.
Destiny Faith Bell.
Isaac Tapia Diarte.
Hugo Alexander Hernandez II.
Alberto Sapien.
Amanda Lynn Williams.
Shane Hamilton.
Giovanni Cruz.
Alicia Perez.
Adam Dwayne Phillips.
Megan Perez.
Emily Mariah Perez.
Isaiah Phoenix Ruiz.
Jason Shuck.
John Thomas Billman.
Damian Gonzalez.
Jacob Ryan.
Anna Snyder.
Reese Patrick Morgan.
Antonio de la Torre Rodriguez.
Adam Joseph Casmer.
Derek Hammond.
Thomas Hayden Uphold.
Sean Marcus Hamilton.
Jordan Nicole Lawson.
Enrique Diego Garcia Gomez.
Michaela Moore.
Fernando Galindo Andrade.
Angélica Valeria Salcido. Esteban Francisco Cruz Santos.
Obed Elijah Rubacaba.
Natalia de la Rosa.
Jesse James Sandoval Sabalas.
Alexander Thomas Brown.
Pablo Martinez.
Esteban Herrera.
Manuel Iles Morero.
Isaiah Javier Pérez Valadez.
Angel Franco.
Oscar Reyes.
Joan Vargas Ota.
Diego Miguel Chavez.
Leonardo Cruz.
Natalie Encinas Duran. Liliana Eileen Orozco.
Kavion Lonnie Peterson Huff.
Ethan Joshua Halsey Bolden.
Herminia Guadalupe Espinosa.
Esteban Martínez
Angelina Dominga Guerrero.
Mercedes Monet Zelaya.
Karina Vasquez.
Destiny Ramirez Garcia.
JD Alexa Yanez Suniga.
Kiana Renee Martinez.
Diana Vargas.
Julian Alexander Ramos.
Brianna Saldana Robles.
Melania Yasmin Hersher Myrick.
Yesenia Angelica Browning Flores.
Anthony James Olivo.
Brian Ivan Villanueva Cora.
Caleb James Ray.
Alexander Fortenberry.
Austin Caden Morris.
Jose Guadalupe Barraza.
Natasha Wanjiro Mungai.
Christopher Gabriel Murillo.
Carissa Nicole Walls.
Abriana Marquez.
Angelina Marina Cedeno.
Natalie Lila Yem Waymeyer.
Molly Kilgore.
Benjamin Francisco Payan Torres.
Valentina Valenzuela Vasquez.
Andrew Nelson Schwalmer.
Gianna Noel Valenzuela.
Lisbeth Galvin Montano.
Edris Jose Siqueiros.
Gabriel Garcia.
Quincy Demaria Jenkins.
Luis Ernesto Ayala.
Chloe Elizabeth Hopkins.
Aidí Elisette Viescas. Nadia Cecilia Cabral.